way, come my way, come my way, come my way. Y'all wasn't ready. Y'all wasn't ready for that debut. Ladies and gentlemen, Atlanta Black Pride is on the way. If you didn't know about it, you've been under a rock. It happens every year at Labor Day. Every year at Labor Day. And this year is a little bit something different. This year we have celebrity ambassadors. How you like that? Uh-huh. And this year it is a cast of wonderful women from a show that is yet to be released, but you're getting a debut and a taste about it right here first. Women in the Life. We had the producers here earlier this year talking about the show. It has now been produced in the can, edited, and ready to come to a network near you. Can't tell you what it is because it's still a secret. But I can tell you that some of the cast members are here in the studio right now, and I will let them introduce themselves, starting on this side, if you will, please, and thank you.
Good morning. My name is Tiana Clay, and I am part of Molding the Clay, LLC.
Good morning. My name is Clay, and I am also a part of Molding the Clay, LLC, and this is my beautiful wife.
Okay.
Oh, I am Teen Scrappy, and I am part of WITL ATL.
All right. And, of course,
Amber Moore, and as you know, I'm Vice President and CEO of Atlanta Black Pride. I'm also a cast member.
All right. So you are a beautiful couple, and Amber and Teen. We're just gonna call you Teen because that was a long name. I was like, I ain't gonna remember that.
You call me Scrappy.
Scrappy. All right, Scrappy. I can do that, Scrappy.
Right.
So now you all have come together for what is going to be a franchise, as I understand it, Women in the Life Atlanta. See, I know how y'all had did that. Y'all had added Atlanta. So now this show and its concept is a little bit different than what we see now on reality television. How was that experience for you? I know you can't tell me too much, but when you signed up for reality television, did you say, oh no? Anybody? Any one of you? Who wants to start first?
Well, I would say it definitely was something that I had to kind of think about a little bit because, you know, normally these reality shows be a lot of drama, and I'm allergic to drama, so I can't. So I can't really do the drama thing. But then when we got the outline of the show and what it was all about, I realized that I'm like, this is something that me and my wife can do because this is something that we represent ourselves to be. You know, we're not with the drama. We're all about positive, raising families, things like that. So that was definitely something that we wanted to show to the world, that being a lesbian in this community, you know, we can live a positive lifestyle and can showcase that to the world. So,
and when you guys had that conversation, Clay, how was that conversation? What did y'all really talk about? Were you a little scared, a little fearful?
Oh yeah, because I'm definitely kind of quiet, kind of laid back and chill. So when you hear reality show, you automatically think it's gonna be just drama, this, that, and the other. So yeah, we did have a lot of dialogue behind it. But like my wife said, once we find out the dialogue of the show and knew which direction it was headed in to show our community in a different light, in a different aspect, I was definitely on board. I was like, this is something that our community in the world definitely needs. We definitely need some positivity, and we need to just show how we live our life and stop allowing other people to think they know how our community live our life.
That was another question. How important was that for you? You know, and was it a little uncomfortable letting people come into our community? Because we're a little protective of our community, the language, how you talk to us, how you see us, how you treat us. Was that a little bit different letting people in, or are you more of an out couple to begin with?
oh yeah, we're more of an out couple. She's been out for many years. I've been out since I was like 18 years old. So it was definitely something that, we didn't mind sharing with the world. We didn't care.
Yeah, I've been out since I was like 7.
Wow.
Yeah, when you play house back in the day.
When you know who you are, you know who you are.
I knew who I was.
Right.
And so when I think of the mindset and the direction of Women in the Life ATL, I think about that little girl who I was back in the day when I was growing up, and I thought I was weird. I thought something was wrong because I wasn't like everybody else around me. Like, I was attracted to women. So to be able to have this platform to show children, not even children, teenagers, or somebody that may flick a TV channel and see women in a life on there and say, hey, I'm not weird. You know what I mean? Nothing's really wrong with me. This is my truth. This is how I am. And I'm seeing people that's ahead of me live this lifestyle. You know?
Wow. Now I'm going to flip this over to you because that you brought me right into. Y'all are good. Amber or Scrappy, whichever one you want to answer this question. Now, we have seen lately a certain gentleman who has come out against Dwayne Wade's daughter, Zaya, and recently against Lil Nas X. Y'all know who I'm talking about, but I'm not trying to say Lil Boozy dumbass's name. Oh, I just said it. Sorry. My bad. Who has said that seeing us will somehow dissuade or persuade kids to be gay. What do you say to that?
For me, I have a son that's 24, and this is a beautiful young man. You know, I had the help of my father, and I had the help of my grandmother, and I had the help of my mother to raise this young man to be a good black man. And he's not gay. But he has worked for HRC, standing out here right on Peachtree, collecting dollars for HRC and for gay rights. He doesn't do Chick-fil-A. He does, he stands up for us, and he respects the L, the L, the G, the B, the T, the Q plus. He respects our community. So I can't agree with anyone that says I can't be a good parent, or the Clays can't be a good parent. Or, Scrappy can't be a good parent. I mean, we are. And I think that's, for me, to go back to the original question, I actually did, when it came to Barbara Tatum and Tatum Studios, I actually did in 1999, I was in her calendar as when she did a stud calendar. And I did that calendar because she gave us a platform for studs to show that we aren't thugs, that we are respectful, that we have a style, that we're not trying to be men. And I appreciated that. So when I saw this opportunity, I understood, one, there was not going to be no drama. I understood it was going to have great ethics. I understood it was going to be professional. And I understood that she was going to allow us to have a voice so that we could be heard, so that the platform that she's given us shows everyone what you can do and that we are out here. So I very much appreciate it. I did talk to my family. I talked to my mother because these are people that are in my small circle.
Right.
I talked to my two best friends, my son, my mother, and my father. And I told them what I wanted to do. And they were like, I think it's great. And my mother, because she knew that I had been in the calendar, my father did not know, but my mother knew. And she was like, well, you was in the calendar and it was a great experience. I don't see why you can't, rock with her again. And I will. I'll walk with her until the wheels fall off.
Wow. Now for you, Scrappy, when you decided to be on that, did you say, I'm going to just let you all the way in? Or were you like, hold up, I'm going to need you to stop right here?
Well, honestly, at first, it was the latter. I need you to stop right here, but, as going forward, and seeing that just, a couple of words that I shared really, a lot of people related to, I said, you know what, let me open up a little bit because you never know who it can touch, who it can help. You know what I mean? And even going to the subject you were saying, I believe in our community, it's more about loving yourself and expressing your emotions opposed to learned behaviors that we grow up learning, a lot of us, 95% of us grow up, with our parents telling us who we should love, how we should act, especially as young women. You need to do this, you need to do that. You can't be out here in basketball shorts, can't be out there playing in the dirt, need to be a little girl. But that's not really teaching you to, love yourself and be you.
Right.
So then when you get to certain situations, you're trying to pick and choose between your emotions and what you're taught.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think we have there's like a big problem with that these days, which is why it causes these conflicts. You got people going against what people are trying to teach their kids, which is to be yourself. But then the learned behavior that we're brought up with tackles that at the same time. And that's causing conflict in just the black community itself.
Right.
Because honestly, in other communities, not to really point fingers, they're teaching their kids to be themselves. You know, why
Right.
can't we?
Right.
It's
right.
against the law, illegal for a black man to, be himself. If he want to walk with a switch, let him walk with a switch. That's how he feel comfortable. If a young black woman want to sit out here and wear basketball shorts and sneakers, let her do what she want to do.
Right.
As long as she knows who she is truly inside, he or she. You know what I'm saying? And even when it comes to raising kids, I got 2 boys, 11 and 6. And what I teach them is to be yourself. Don't let nobody tell you how to be. Not even me.
Right.
Do what you want, but respectfully. Respect yourself at the end of the day. You want people to respect you, respect yourself. You know what I mean? And I have more of a problem with my kids when it comes to their skin color rather than their orientation.
Wow. Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow. Yeah. I think that positive. I'm already impressed. I'm ready to see the show now. Roll it. Now, Barbara, I know you back here in the background.
Yes.
But when you came up with this concept, I need you to come closer, baby, just for a second. I know you've been in the background. When you came up with this concept, what did you envision for this show? When you was like, okay, who do I want to see? Look, you got one right there, baby. When you were talking about the cast members and what was your vision when you initially saw this?
Well, my vision was that it was time. It was time for us to tell our stories, rather than I saw a need and I fitted, saw the need, so I went out to fit the right people to come into the show, and it was time for us to tell our story, tell who we are, to be free. Like I always say, clothes are made for closet. It's time for us to come out to the other side.
All right, I like that concept. Now, here's a question that I have for everybody. For the entire cast, anybody can ask, or you can all answer. This: when people watch this show, what is it that you hope that people come away with? And I'll start on this side with the Clays.
For us, I think for us, because we are a lesbian couple, back to the topic that you had about raising a son, we have a 17-year-old son. And
so you all are parents.
Yes,
wow, are the kids, can I ask this?
Oh, yeah, I'm a parent too.
Wow. So okay, not that lesbians can't be parents. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I don't want to be people confused. I mean, I know. But so are the kids involved in the show? Can I ask that?
Yeah, it's some kids, they are. Yeah,
Okay.
We're showing the family too.
Okay. All right. So as parents, and I'm sorry, I didn't mean to disturb your answer with that. I was just blown away. Y'all all parents. Okay. So back to the question. What do you hope that people will walk away once they see the show from the Clays as parents?
There's a big myth, and I think we kind of touched on that earlier, as far as the orientation of your parents is what you're going to actually pick up. And so that's a big myth that's out here in the community. Yeah. So we're wanting to show that our family life and the way we raise our children and the way we parent and the love that we have for our children is just like any loving family, any heterosexual loving family. So we want to show that dynamic and that aspect of it as well. Because people don't know what happens behind closed doors. You just assume. So we want to bring that to the light and just show our family dynamic, because we have 5 children. We have 4 together.
Wow. Y'all so young. But y'all finna be old. Y'all got 5 kids.
Well, our oldest is 26.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
But I also just want to show the world too that stop assuming or thinking that just because a lesbian is pregnant, that she got pregnant the regular old way.
Okay.
There's so many ways that a lesbian can get pregnant, and my last 2 kids were artificially inseminated. Okay. And so it's 2021, and so I just need people to understand that when you see a lesbian out here pregnant, don't just assume that she just went and had sex with a man.
Wow. Education, ladies and gentlemen.
Education. I mean, come on and educate yourself. Stop thinking that, we just because we are lesbians does not mean, or gay men, don't mean we do not want to be parents. Right. There's ways out here to do it. And so this show is going to showcase that and going to share that with the world that, okay, stop putting us and stereotyping us and just thinking that there's only one way to go about that. So.
Wow. All right, I'm going to move this question over to you guys. I am ready to see this friggin' show. Women in the Life ATL is about to go down and epic. I mean, if you are not excited, I'm truly excited. Now, Amber, what is it that you want people to take away from the show?
The fact that studs can be friends.
Man, say that again.
My thing is that I'm also a founder of a fraternity, Sigma Omega Phi Fraternity Incorporated, and we are a brotherhood. Okay, and that's something that if you know about frats, you understand how that works. But when it comes to this show, we're showing you that outside of me being a frat boy, I also have friends, and these guys are my friends. You know, the studs are my friends. They not jealous. If I call Tiana on the phone, Clay not getting a headache. She ain't talking about why you calling my woman. It's not like that.
Wow.
We are friends, and studs can be friends. We respect each other.
Quickly, for those who are listening that don't know what a stud is, define.
Okay, that is if here's the thing. If your definition, because people don't like, the label part, right? But if your definition is more of a masculine tone than it is of a feminine tone, you are a stud. Okay? If you carry yourself with a more masculine feel, you are a stud.
A typical stereotypical stud. Let's be clear, because that's so a whole right.
See, I'm old school. Right. Let me go ahead and put that out there now. I'm old school. So when I say stud, I'm talking about the old school definition.
Gotcha.
I understand there's lots of versions.
Right.
Too many. But bottom line is, if your definition carries a masculine tone, then that's how I look at those are more likely to be studs.
Okay.
And there's this crap. Let's just put out there that when I walk in the club and I see Clay clenches her woman tight, pumps her chest out, and mean mugs me, and we do that, the ugly head nod up. And we keep it pushing. I can't walk up to be like, what's up? I can't even go up to and say, you know what, them shoes is tight. Because then she think, well, why you talking to me? Why you looking at my shoes? You was looking at my woman. We don't have time for that.
Okay.
That bullshit is over. So what I want to get out of this is for y'all to see that studs can be friends. We can cheerlead each other on. We all have a different vibe. And I think it's amazing. We're all different age groups. We're all different places in our life. And for me, they've taught me so much.
Wow.
They don't even know that there are times, just like my frat bros, there are times when I don't call them and tell them what I'm going through. But there's times when they'll post something and I'll be like, they was thinking about me.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? They don't even know. But that's the thing, is that we check on each other. We talk to each other. When they do something great, I celebrate them. I've told them that you might not hear the cheerleading, but over there in Decatur where I live, I am your cheerleader.
Wow.
I cheer for them every day for whatever they're doing. And I'm gonna put her on blast because Scrappy stepped on stage and she's a poet. And I was moved.
Wow.
I was sitting, I actually watched her while I sat at the Hawks drafting party and listened to her. And I was moved. I was her cheerleader. No, I couldn't be there. I was still her cheerleader. We are together. We have our own bond of friendship.
That's what the circle means.
Yes.
The logo.
Wow. Come on now. Yeah. Come on. Now, before we got just a couple of minutes, so I want to get to you, Scrappy. What do you want people to take away from this show?
Mainly that you can have healthy relationships, and you can be you know what I'm saying, without having to be judged, man. And if there's judgment, man, try to educate them. But if they don't want to be educated, you just keep it moving, man, and eventually they'll pick up on it, and also, positivity, and companionship, just like Amber said, studs can be friends, and
certainly.
I definitely was one, when I was younger, that really didn't do too much talking to each other because I felt like, I don't know how this one gonna react. You know what I'm saying? Like, you looking crazy. Like, so I'm not even about to come over there, but I'm sure we got something we can relate to. I played basketball with some. I mean, in high school, there was a couple that, we clicked with, but then there was some that just didn't like me and was always trying to fight me. My name is Scrappy, so that should say what it is. I had to fight a lot. You know what I'm saying? A lot. But, it comes to a point where we just have to really, come together and just realize, we all we got right now. You know, it's really like, it feels like it's the world against us. You know what I'm saying? So we got to really fight to get to the top and let them understand that, you know, we shine bright just like the stars up high. You know what I'm saying? We out there too. You know what I mean? We're regular people. You know, just because we're LGBTQ plus doesn't mean that we're, you know, any different from the next person walking up the street.
And that sounds like what the entire breadth and depth of the show is going to be, to show that there's no generalities.
Exactly.
That labels are not really the labels that people have put on you, and those definitions are vast and different.
Regular.
We have kids, we have jobs, because I think you guys are moguls. You own a company, and you are a poet as well.
And a barber as well.
And barber. See, this is going to be an amazing show. Women in the Life. Now, I hope there's a bidding war. I hope Netflix is. I hope Netflix is like getting ready to write that check.
As, you know, we had one network to come, but now we have multiples of bidding.
Wow! I'm excited. Now, I said this before. I'm gonna put it on video. On the video. I want We Are You Radio to be the official radio station for We Are Women in the Life. Okay. So for the reunion, and all of that.
Every time you show up,
you already got the colors. It's perfect.
I'm trying to tell you. See, this is like kismet.
We can also add in the Clays.
Hey,
they got a podcast.
Yeah,
you know.
See, I didn't. You know what? And for all of you are absolutely beautiful, and that I'm not saying that, just beautiful spirits. You know, I'm excited. Women in the Life. Now, if they want to get a glimpse of it, is there a trailer out?
Right now, you can follow us at
WITL_ATL.
Now, I'm gonna need one of y'all to say that. We can all sing together. We can't all talk together.
1, 2, 3.
WITL_ATL.
At Instagram.
All right.
And by the way, you can meet everybody on the cast. Yep. At the park Saturday, they have a tent. They'll be there then from 12 to 8. They'll be there also on Sunday from 12 to 8. If you come to the welcoming ceremony, which is Thursday, you will meet the cast members. They, as celebrity ambassadors of Atlanta Black Pride, they are at everything that we do. They are walking in the fashion show. Come see them.
All right now.
They will also, those that are not walking will also be there, so that you'll be able to talk to them. Speak Fire.
Come see me.
Yes. Nicole
we already know what that's about.
One of our producers is the producer of this year's show. She's a cast member. Scrappy's going to be in there in the Speak Fire as well. Once again, that is Journey Through the Senses. And I can't repeat. I guess I can say my motto again, or no.
Hey, why not?
The motto for Speak Fire, if you don't know, if you've never been, please understand. It is, if your panties are not wet and your dick ain't hard, and we did not do our job. It is erotic poetry. It's adult only.
Oh my goodness.
Come ready.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
There you go.
I'm so ready. I'll clean up on aisle 5. Clean up on aisle 5. Thank you so much. I am excited about this show. I'm excited that you guys are here. I'm excited about what you're doing. Hey, Netflix, write that damn check. Quit playing. Quit playing. I know y'all listening. Somebody over there listening. Yes, you can. You say whatever you want, baby. Go ahead.
I just want to go back on something that I had said. I said that, you know, we're regular people. Yeah, we are. But what I meant to say was, we are the people. All right? And what's a regular person? Ain't nobody regular. Yeah. You know, so we are the people. Come check us out. Get with the life.
We Are Radio.
Right.
We Are You Radio.
Right. Yeah, there you go. We Are You Radio, the urban sound of pride. Thank you so very much for being here, ladies. I got to get on up and get on out of here and make way for Diamond. She's going to come through your midday and take you on through the rest of the day. Miss Sophia takes you from 2 until 6, and then from 6 to 10, it's going to be raw and uncut, nasty, uncensored with DJ Baker. From 6 until 10 p.m. I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Thank you, ladies, for being here. Appreciate you.
Thank you.